I deleted 5 apps last month and replaced them with one AI agent that runs my entire workday. My calendar, my email, my notes, my task manager, and my research tool, gone. One agent does all of it now, and it saved me about 11 hours a week. That's not a marketing number. I tracked it. 11 hours, every single week, back in my pocket. Here's what I'm going to show you. The 5 apps I killed, the exact agent setup that replaced them, and the one workflow that automatically reads my email, decides what matters, and books my day before I even wake up. That third one is the piece I run daily, and it's the reason I stopped touching my inbox at all. And here's the thing nobody tells you about agents. You don't need to code. You don't need an enterprise plan. I built most of this in an afternoon with tools you already have access to. Let's get into it. First, the core. The brain of this whole thing is a single agent built on Claude, connected through a tool called Zapier. Or if you want it free, you can do this in N8N self-hosted. The agent isn't just a chatbot. It has access to my actual accounts. My Gmail, my Google Calendar, my Notion. It can read, write, and take actions on all of them. That's the unlock. Most people use AI as a search box. You ask, it answers, you copy-paste. That's app number 6, not a replacement. An agent acts. It reaches into your tools and does the work. So let me show you exactly how I replaced each app. App 1, my email client. I used to spend 90 minutes a day in my inbox. Now I don't open it before noon. Here's the workflow. Every morning at 6 a.m., a trigger fires. My agent pulls every unread email from the last 12 hours. Then it runs a prompt I wrote. Sort these into 3 buckets. Needs my reply today. Can wait. Pure noise. For the noise, it archives automatically. For the can wait pile, it drops a 1-line summary into Notion. For the urgent ones, it drafts a reply in my voice, and I trained that voice by pasting in 10 of my old emails so it sounds like me, not a robot. I wake up to a Slack message. 6 emails need you. Drafts are ready. I review. I hit send. I'm done in 9 minutes. That's a 90-minute task crushed to 9. App 2, my task manager. I was paying for Todoist and ignoring half of it. Now the agent builds my task list from my actual commitments. When it reads an email where I said, I'll send that over by Friday, it creates the task, sets the due date, and tags the project. No manual entry. The promises I make in writing become tasks automatically. That alone caught 3 things last month I would have dropped. The prompt for this is simple. You tell the agent, scan my sent emails and meeting notes. Anytime I commit to a deliverable or a deadline, create a task with the date and the person waiting on it. It just runs. App 3, and this is the one I actually run every single day. My calendar manager. I use to manually block time, juggle meeting requests, protect my focus hours. Gone. Here's the magic. The agent looks at my task list, looks at my open calendar slots, and time blocks my day for me. Deep work tasks go to my morning, because I told it I focus best before noon. Shallow tasks, emails, quick calls, get batched in the afternoon. If someone requests a meeting, it checks my priorities first and offers them 3 slots that don't wreck my focus blocks. So every morning my calendar isn't empty and it isn't chaos. It's a plan, built around my real work, not just whoever shouted loudest. The instruction that makes this work: protect 2 hours of deep focus before noon. Batch all meetings after 2 p.m. Never schedule back-to-back without a 15-minute gap. Set those rules once. It enforces them forever. App 4, my notes app. I had notes scattered across 3 places. Now everything funnels into one Notion database, and the agent is the librarian. After every meeting, I drop a voice memo or a rough transcript in. The agent cleans it up, pulls out the decisions, lists the action items, and links them to the right project. Then, this is the part one love. When I ask it next week, what did we decide about pricing? It searches all my notes and answers with the source. My notes became a brain I can actually talk to. App 5, my research tool. I was paying for a separate AI search subscription. Cut it. The agent does research inside the same workflow. I say, find me the top 3 competitors in this space and summarize their pricing. It browses, it pulls the data, it drops a clean comparison table into my Notion. One example, I needed market research for a client pitch. Old way, 3 hours of tabs and copy-paste. New way, I typed 1 sentence, walked away, and came back to a finished brief in 4 minutes. So that's 5 apps, 1 agent. Now let me tell you what actually matters when you build this, because most people get it wrong. Number 1, start with 1 workflow, not 5. Don't try to replace your whole stack on day 1. Build the email triage first. Get it working. Trust it. Then add the next piece. I built this over 2 weeks, 1 workflow at a time. Number 2, Write the agent real instructions, like you'd brief a new assistant. Don't say, manage my email. Say exactly what urgent means to you, exactly how you want things sorted, exactly what your voice sounds like. The agent is only as good as the brief. Spend an hour on the instructions, and it pays you back for months. Number 3. Keep a human checkpoint on anything that sends. My agent drafts emails. It does not send them without me. That one rule means I get all the speed with none of the disasters. Automate the work, approve the action. Now, the honest part. This isn't free. The tooling runs me about $30 a month between the AI and the automation platform. But I replaced 4 paid subscriptions that cost me $60. So I'm spending less and saving 11 hours a week. That math is not close. And here's where it gets bigger. Once you can build one agent that runs your day, you can build them for other people. Freelancers are charging $2,000 to $5,000 to set this exact system up for small business owners who don't have the time to figure it out. The skill you just learned is something people will pay for. So here's your single next step. Today, build the email triage workflow. Just that one. Connect your inbox, write the 3-bucket prompt, and let it run tomorrow morning. That's it. That's the domino that knocks over the rest. Subscribe, because tomorrow I'm showing you how to build an agent that finds you clients while you sleep. It scrapes leads, writes the outreach, and books the calls. You don't want to miss that one. Go build your agent. I'll see you tomorrow.